If you're looking for that Southern California beach lifestyle, Redondo Beach is quickly becoming one of the most sought-after neighborhoods near Los Angeles. It offers fabulous weather, highly rated public schools, a great community-oriented environment, just a short walk or bike ride to the beach from almost anywhere in the city, a great food scene, and year-round healthy outdoor living. So if you're thinking of moving to Redondo Beach, you are not going to want to miss today's video. I'm sharing 6 steps to make your move easier, so let's get into it. In case you're new here, I want to welcome you to South Bay Living YouTube channel, the go-to real estate channel for everything you need to know about living in the Los Angeles area. Redondo Beach is a coastal city in Los Angeles County, located in the area known as the South Bay, neighboring other beach cities like Manhattan Beach, Hermosa Beach, and Torrance. I have a ton of videos about Redondo Beach on this channel, including the pros and cons of living here, the cost of living, a breakdown of all the different neighborhoods, and so much more. So if you want to learn more about Redondo Beach, you're definitely going to want to check out my full playlist right here. So let's dive into 6 steps to making your move to Redondo Beach easy. And number 1, I'm just going to get this one out of the way first. Reach out to me. I absolutely love it when people reach out to me through my YouTube videos, and the earlier the better. I have people I'm currently working with that reached out to me 6 months to even a year ago, gearing up for their move here, and I've been able to save them a lot of time doing all the initial research, preparing them for what's to come. I'm on the ground, I live here, I know a ton about the different micro areas, the schools, which neighborhoods to look into, and most importantly, which areas to avoid. When you're making a big move like this, you really need a trusted resource who can give you the lay of the land, someone you can text random questions whenever, and that's what I can be for you. When I work with out-of-town clients, and that's actually a lot of my clients because of my YouTube channel, so I'm initially just going to meet with you over Zoom, and that will give us a chance to get to know one another and find out what's important to you about your move here. So I've actually included a link below in the description and in the comments where you can book that in with me, and we can just start the conversation about what it would look like to move to this area. And it's really casual. There's no commitment. I really just put that in place to help as many of my viewers as possible. When we're on the Zoom, it gives me a chance to do a screen share and go through a map and a virtual walkthrough of some of the areas, because one of the most important things you can do when preparing to move, and that brings me to number 2, is narrowing down your areas of interest and your criteria. It's really going to save you a ton of time to bring focus to your search and prioritize what's important to you. Do you need to be close to the freeway? Do you want a walkable area? Do you want an ocean view? How many bedrooms? How many bathrooms? Do you want a home with a yard or a condo or a townhouse? What's your ideal budget? When you don't flesh out what's important to you, things can get really scattered and you will waste a lot of time and energy being all over the place. So taking the time to narrow down your criteria will make things just that much easier. So that brings me to number 3, which is building out your custom home search. It's never too early to start looking at homes online. It's important to start to get to know the market. What do you get in your price range? How quickly are homes selling? And yeah, you can look at homes on Zillow and those sites, but I'm going to take it a step further and customize your search. I have a very intuitive and interactive platform that gives you the ability to comment and heart each property, and that feedback on the homes really helps me find you the best homes for you to look at, and also point out to you certain features about each home, what things you might want to avoid, and share market insights like how much above or below asking price things are selling. This can really help you get educated on the market, and so when the time comes for you to write offers, you're really going to feel empowered that you know what you're doing. Number 4 is setting up your tour dates. Some folks like to come out and tour the area and drive around before they're ready to buy. So we can get that set up and even tour homes together, or maybe you're coming out and you're ready to buy. Either way, it's important to start planning that trip, because I really don't advise buying a home sight unseen. even though I have done it with video and virtual tours. Seeing something on video is never the same as being here in person to really experience the neighborhood, to drive around and really get a feel for the energy of a place. So when you come out and we set up the tour, I've got things set up to provide you with the highest level of customer service and put a plan in place to really give you the lay of the land. It's actually one of my favorite things that I do because I love getting to show people around and getting to experience the beauty of this area through the lens of people who are here for the first time. Now, step number 5 is to secure your financing. It's super important to speak to a lender or several to get your financing set up. One, so you can know your exact budget. I can't tell you how many people were looking at homes that they can't actually afford, or even looking at lesser homes because they didn't fully understand how the mortgage process works and what that monthly payment will actually entail. And 2, so that you can be set up for success when you're viewing homes and writing offers. Many sellers these days won't even allow showings to people who aren't pre-approved because they don't want strangers coming through the house who aren't serious buyers, and I don't blame them. But also in this competitive market, if your financing is not in order and you see a home you love, you're going to have to act fast or you'll miss it. And without a pre-approval, we can't even send an offer to be considered. No listing agent will accept an offer without a pre-approval and proof of financing. Now, I like to take that a step further and have you work with a lender who will fully underwrite you so we have no surprises once you open escrow and so we can set you up to win in multiple offers. I'm always happy to recommend my local preferred lenders. Just like I am your ally in this process, your lender is going to be a really important member of your team. Who you work with matters and can mean the difference between winning or losing out on your dream home. I've partnered with some of the best lenders in the area who, like me, really value helping you feel educated and informed. They provide a really high level of customer service and help you feel in control of this process and remove as much of the overwhelm as possible. Which brings me to number 6, which is managing the process. And that's what I'm here for. Really, the most important thing when buying a home is keeping the lines of communication open, managing expectations, keeping a step ahead of everything that's happening, and making sure everything is moving along as it should at all times. There's a lot going on when you're buying a home. There's a lot to juggle when you're moving to a new area. And that's why I'm here to help you navigate everything on this end, give you access to all my vendors, contractors, inspectors, escrow, title, and if you're having to manage closing up shop in your area and maybe even selling a home, I can give you access to my huge network of really great realtors in your area who can help with that and keep in contact with me to make sure the timing of it all is falling in place and being managed properly. So if you'd like a referral for an agent in your market that can help you sell your home, I can definitely help with that too. Just reach out to me and we can get that conversation started. Really, it's my goal to provide you with all the resources you need to help make your move as easy as possible. And that all comes back to step number 1, which is just taking the time to reach out to me and get that initial call scheduled. The link to do that is in the description and the top comment. So for now, thanks for watching, and don't forget to watch out my full Living in Redondo Beach playlist.